A suspect has been arrested after 10 teenage boys were rescued in Mulbarton, south of Johannesburg. Police were alerted to a group of 8 half-naked teenagers walking on foot. And upon further inquiries, the officers established that the teenagers were foreign nationals who could not speak English. The officers were also informed that there were 2 more boys who had been taken away in a blue VW Jetta. For more on this, let's now speak to Colonel Katlego Mogale, provincial spokesperson for the Directorate for Priority Crime Investigation, also known as the Hawks. Thank you so much for your time, Colonel. Just give us a sense then of when exactly were police alerted about this incident, about the group of half-naked teenagers walking around in Mulbarton, and perhaps also while you're there, paint a picture to us in terms of the condition the boys were found in.
Good afternoon, Unati, and as well as your viewers. The members of Fox Security who were on patrol duties in Mulbarton saw these boys walking half naked without shirts or pants, and they alerted the members of the Johannesburg Metro Police who were on patrol in that road. And then in turn, they informed the Mondio SAPS as well as the DPCI of the incident. And upon arrival of the DPCI, the police officers were struggling with getting to know what exactly transpired and how the boys got themselves to be half-clothed and walking around without understanding where they are and or where are they going. That's when they found out that 2 of the boys had been taken away by a blue VW Jetta, which the members of JMPD chased into the Commissioner Street in the Johannesburg CBD, where they successfully cornered the suspect and arrested him, as well as rescuing the 2 boys.
Of course, there's so much to unpack in the story. I mean, this incident echoes previous cases that we've been covering here on the SABC News channel, east of Johannesburg, similar incidences. Speak to us about this suspect. Let's start there. We know that the boys are foreign nationals. What do we know so far from your speaking to this particular suspect? Is he South African? Do the boys know him at all?
At this stage, the investigation is at an early part of our probe. Currently, the suspect, 40 years old, is a foreign national, and the investigators are now on the process of confirming where originally he comes from and how did he arrive in the country, as 2 charges have been laid already, one of being illegal in the country, as well as the suspicion of him being a trafficking in persons.
Yeah. And in terms of those charges, I mean, are you investigating then a case of human trafficking, kidnapping, child exploitation, or are there a combination of charges? Just walk us through in terms of what charges he is facing, and if at all he is part of a wider organized crime syndicate.
We currently have the victims at a place of safety where they will be getting medical attention, as well as also confirming them as to where do they come from, how do they come into the country. And as for the suspect, yes, we are looking into charges of trafficking in persons for exploitation purposes.
And in terms of the language barriers, because you mentioned that most of the boys could not speak English, are you satisfied that you have the right suspect, or are you getting some form of interpretation given the fact that there could be more suspects out there?
Yes, definitely. The team is in the process of organizing an interpreter who will be able to be a go-between between ourselves as well as the victims and the suspect.
All right. Thank you so much, Colonel, for your time. I really do appreciate it. Of course, a disturbing story here that we will be following. That is Colonel Katlego Mogale, provincial spokesperson for the Directorate for Priority Crime Investigation.